at the Desert Rat Wood Creations Garage. How's everybody doing? Anybody out there? You might be watching me, you're not chimed in, but that's okay. I'm gonna get busy. Gonna do something a little bit different. I've never done one. I have a kind of a blueprint on this one, which I normally don't. And I am going to carve the inside first out. I'm going to bore it out first, and then we're going to work on the inside. Then I'm going to do the outside. So, wish me the best. I hope this thing doesn't fly off me. When I get to the tedious part, it might get a little weak, and I just hope it'll stay together without falling apart. So, anyways, I hope you guys are going to join me. Somebody, I know it's early, y'all working, but I got to get busy and get something done here. I'm bored because I don't work. So this is what I do for fun, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Wait. Whoa, is that? Lathe? I think I know you. You have 4 kids and live in Phoenix and have a dad that's handsome? Yeah, it's you. Hello, I'm going to start working on this thing. I'm going to bore the inside out first because it's going to get a little teased. I do have a blueprint for this one, I think. Never done it before, so I hope it doesn't fall apart. When I'm doing the outside, it's going to get a little bit different, narrow, and I think I should bore the inside out first. So when I do, if I've done the outside first, it might be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit tedious, and it might come off if I do this last. So I'm going to do this first, then do the outside. So here we go. think we got that. I'm going to leave it like that for right now. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to put this back in to give a little support line. I'm going to leave that in there even though it's just, even when I push on it, I want it to have a little support in there. Even though this doesn't spin, it still gives it a little stability. So we're going to start carving this thing out. Well, hello, whoever, Lacey's back. Let's see. Hi, Dad. Can't stay, but want to say hi. Well, hello, my dear. I love you, and you're my only groupie today at this point. Anyways, I guess you're still there. Anyways, I'm going to keep going with this thing. Last time I did one, I waited till a little bit later, and I had a few more people come by because they were home from work and whatnot. It's a hit and miss, you know. But I just got bored. I have something on the lathe that I wanted to get started. So I'm going to start carving this on the outside now. I've got it bored out to the depth I want it. So here we go. There might be a few people watch that doesn't want to chime in and see the conversation, but that's okay. I do that too. I'll look at somebody and I'm not a part of the conversation, but that's the way it goes. So I'm just going to work on the outside now. Are the boys watching me, Lace? Keep my glasses handy so I can see who's chiming in on me. RJ 731. Well, how you doing? How are you? How are you? Welcome. I'm gonna get carving on this bad boy. Krista and Nicole, how you doing? I hope you're here. I lost connection. Looks like I lost connection. Darn it. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Lost connection. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to keep going. I guess I'm back. Now I have good connection. Oh. Okay, who do I have on board? Get my glasses. I can never see nothing. Well, well. Hi there. I can't pronounce that. Is it photo locks? Pholox 1. I guess I got that right. Alright, let's just see what we got here. Got a pretty good wall there. I don't want to go in too much there. I think we're going to be able to carve it out on the inside here a little bit. I think we're going to be able to carve it out a little bit more on the inside and lift this out a little bit. But I don't want to go too much right in here. It's going to get a little weak. And I don't want that to fly off if I gouge it. So let's hope for the best. If it falls off, well then we're going to have to go to plan B. But anyways, somebody just popped in and popped out. Kendall Hale just popped in and popped out. So that's okay. Or she's here. Or no, sorry, not Kendall. It's Kendall's a guy. I'm sorry again. I remember that now. Well, let me get going with this. I hope this doesn't fall off because it's a little weak right in here. I got a little bit too much carved down right there. So let's just hope that I don't mess it up. If it falls apart, you'll be witnessing, and I don't know what else to do about that. So. I'm still here, trying to figure something out here. I'm trying to give myself some stability on this, I hope. That ain't gonna work. Let's just hope for the best on this. There's a good chance that this could come off right here. I don't know. It's pretty thin. I got it kind of thin right there. I'm just going to have to be really easy with it because I could grab it with these little spots here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best. Be real. I'm just going to have to take it real slow. Hmm. Okay, sorry, I can't stay in the camera much, even though you don't really want to look at me. But it's okay. You can see what I'm doing, I hope. Well, I got one. I guess, Kendall, you're still here with me, bud? All right, well, at least I have a good connection. I lost my connection a while back, so I guess we're okay. Okay, I'm just trying to carve this thing out a little bit inside here. Let's just see if I can get the right height on this thing. Let's just hope I don't gouge this and make a mess. So let's just hope for the best. too bad. At least it hasn't blown apart on me. I hope not. Well. Alright, Kendall, you're still with me? Say something. Wave. I know I can't see you. Beautiful day in Arizona. I think it's going to be about 75 today. Right now it's about 60. Not bad. Oh, I don't know. If anybody's even watching, I think Kendall's here. Looks like I have one, so I'm assuming, Kendall, you're still here. Somebody might be here that I'm not aware of, so. Anyway, I think I'm going to, that's your week right here. I'm a little afraid I might, if I go any deeper, I could really mess this thing. This thing could fall off, so. I'm just going to work on it on the outside a little bit, maybe carve this in a little bit. I might, thinking about tapering that. I kind of like the grooves though. We'll see. I think I'll take this in a little bit more. I hope that'll be all right. Excuse me, burp. I think I'm going to start sanding now. I think I'm going to be okay with that. I don't want to go too, I'm afraid of putting more pressure on this because I got a little bit thin in the wall right here. So, I don't know, anybody here? All right, so let's just get with that. We're going to start sanding. Let's get this out of the way. I kind of like it. I had a plan of going a little bit thinner here, but I'm not that brave yet. I've never done one. I know you can go real thin, but we'll see next time. I might take it a little bit more out of here, but next time. But because I got it thin right here, I don't want to put any more pressure right here. I'm afraid it might snap off here, so I'm going to just sand it and call it good. I think I'll put a little groove right here while I'm thinking about it. Change my mind on that. I kind of like the groove here. I think I'll put one right there. I think they'll complement each other, balance it out a little bit. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a little groove. It's going to be groovy. I always give a big shout out to a guy, maybe you've heard me, the Blind Woodsman. I talk about him every time I'm on live. This guy's awesome. That's what he's called on TikTok, Blind Woodsman. He's on Facebook too. His wife is an artist. They live in Oregon, I believe. And anyways, he's unbelievable, and he's totally blind, and the guy does incredible work. What a craftsman. His wife is an incredible artist, and I can't say enough about them. They're a real sweet couple. I don't know them personally, but you seem like you do when you see them on this media, you know. So after a while, you feel like you're part of the family, but when you're not. But anyways, so I guess you TikTok family. Anyways, check his stuff out, The Blind Woodsman. And I believe his wife goes by Annie the Artist. Check her out, A-N-N-I, the Artist. Check it out. She's awesome. And they do things together too. Sometimes she'll take a bowl of his and she'll paint on it and take it to another level even. But the guy's incredible at woodworking. Blows me away. I've just started, so I'm nowhere as good as him yet. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'll get as good as him. So he really inspires me. So John, if you're ever watching, listening anyways. I know you can't watch. Man, you're awesome. So I just want to give you the heads up and tell people about you if they haven't seen your work. Crazy. It's crazy good. I kind of got this idea from John, and he puts a lot of little grooves in his stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how he does it because he does so many little ones, and he must have a special tool that I don't have yet. But I got a few grooves in here, so I was kind of had him in mind when I did this because that's what he does a lot of, and then some, and he makes it look awesome. So this is for you, John. Yep. That's what happens sometimes when you're working with these things. You gouge it, so I gotta take that out. A little too close for comfort. I gouged it, so I had to take that out. I'm still going to try to put a little bit of a line in here to balance this thing out, so I hope I can pull that off. I think I need to get that smoothed out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start sanding. Okay, I got a good lost connection. How about that? Well, shoot. That's the way it is. It's part of the deal. But I'm going to roll this bad boy up, get my rock and roll hat on. Okay, let's get him out of the way. It's a mess. It's a mess. This nifty little thing here to help direct the sawdust in up into my wet vac. Hope you can see it. It's awful small. I guess you can still see it. But I put this, made this little board here, this little kind of a diverter, and it hopefully I'll force all that in, so I won't have to breathe it. It'll go right up in there and save my lungs. So I gotta have a little crack here. I guess I can work that out with some sandpaper, I hope. But I think we're okay. I have to look at it a little bit closer. Yeah, I think I'm all right. I got a weak spot right in here. Got it. I carved it too much. I blew it, and I didn't know it. I like it. I think I'm going to be okay with this. This is all walnut. This is walnut. Some wood that people gave me. I just glued it all together. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers of walnut. And the wood that I used was from a man that passed away, was given to me, and he used to make gun stocks and gun grips, or pistol grips rather. And didn't know the guy, but his wife is so kind to give me all the wood. And boy, do I appreciate it, and I don't let nothing go to waste. I use it. So that's the way it is. It's one thing about woodworkers, we like to keep every piece in case we need it. My dad, he was a carpenter. He says, never throw nothing away until you're completely done with the job, because you never know when you might need a little piece of this and that came off of something. So, and when I did some construction, I would clean up, and sure enough, I would need something. And I just remember what my dad would always tell me. I didn't listen. I thought I was done, and sure enough, I needed something that I threw away. And so believe me, keep everything until you're done. When you're doing remodel or whatever you're doing, believe me, too many times, because I like to clean as I go, and I don't like a mess, but I learned the hard way. Always listen to your father that did the business for 1,000 years. Well, let's get sanding on this bad boy. Is that Miss Bree? Well, I'm glad you're here. I only have like 1, 2 people because I know everybody's working, doing things, but I got tired of sitting around not doing nothing, so I had this on the lathe ready to go for a couple of days. As you can see, it's a little small item again. It's a little bit bigger than the one I made last time. So Bree, did you get my little message? I think I texted you one really early this morning. I knew you were probably still sleeping. But yeah, I like those little, what do you call those? Containers. Oh, I'm lost for words at the moment. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that. My daughter was here, but she couldn't stay for very long, so anyway, this is coming around. I'm just in the sanding mode. I've got it all carved out. I got it a little bit too thin right here, so I'm afraid to go any further and dig into it and put pressure because I'm afraid it might bust off right here. And it's laminated 9 different little layers of wood that I obviously glued together, and someone gave me all this, you know, this walnut. This is great wood. But beautiful day in Arizona, that's for sure. But good grief. Looks like I got a gouge right here. How the heck did I get that? Oh, I remember. I might have to probably work on that. I didn't realize it was still there. I gotta get that gouge out. That bothers me. Okay, thank you. We can definitely make pins like that as well. You mean the wooden ones? Is that was my question, I believe. Yeah, I didn't think about that when I asked you to make them the first time. Then I saw the those, what do you call those things? Containers, cups or whatever it is. I saw that. I think I was looking yesterday on some of your stuff, and I saw that wood grain one. I thought, oh man, I should have had the pin made that. But I know you've already been working on the other one, and that's fine. It's no big deal. Tumblers, yeah, darn. You can tell I'm really up with all this stuff, you know. But anyways, it's coming along pretty good. I don't know if you can see it. I've already got it bored inside here. It goes. Let's see. It goes here. It goes about that deep. That's not too bad. That's about 2.5 inches deep, somewhere around there. I'll bet. I could be wrong. Nope, 2 inches. I'm way off. That's 2 inches. Here's my next adventure. I'm going to have it. This is going to be the bottom. This is going to be the top. And I got a bunch of little pieces glued in there. So, but there's no surprise in this one. It's just something that I glued together, and just to use up some of this wood. This was given to me. And some of these pieces were those pieces, but some of these pieces I had to buy, and the poplar I bought at Home Depot. So, anyways, there it is. That's my next adventure. I've got another one glued up over there. It's all in clamps right now. Yeah. Now this is cute. It's a little. Let me take it off the lathe real quick, even though I'm not done sanding or put any finish on it. I'll get a little bit closer. Now that you're here with me, Bree, I'll do it for you, girl. My son's doing a lot better. He's back doing silly videos. Can you see that? Voila. This is like I said, 9 layers. I've got some little grooves right here. Nothing severe, just real gentle. But I've got a little gouge in there. I didn't see it. I'm going to have to probably carve that out. It bothers me. I want it smooth. But yeah, there's a little gouge right here. I grabbed it with my one of my tools, and I can work that out. I just hope to God I don't put no pressure on there and blow this thing apart, because I would be bummed. That's happened to me before. But I've got to get that out. I'm going to do that gently. I think I'll go ahead and work on that. But if you can see that, let me move things around here a little bit. Well, is your little lady watching too with you? I hope so. I think your daughter looks like you a little bit. Now that I look at some of your videos a little closer, that's what I guess. I guess everyone says that. At least to me she did. I think. Can't see me, but I gotta be over here doing this thing. Nobody wants to look at me anyways, because I'm not somebody dancing with half my clothes off or something, like some of these places are. Right in there, about an inch back in there. I've got a little gouge, and I got to work on that. I hope I can get it in there without scraping this thing. I think we got it. Wish me luck. I hope this thing doesn't break off, because I'm going to be putting some pressure on this. When it's weak like this, it could very well blow off, so let's hope for the best. Oh, my daughter Mallory just chimed in. She lives in Louisiana. That's where Jason lives, Bree. My daughter Mallory, say hi to Mallory. Bree's. Mallory, say hi to Bree. She's one of Kyle's friends also. So y'all get to talk amongst each other if you got time. I know Mal. I think, Mal, are you moving to your house tomorrow, or is it Thursday? I think it's tomorrow. My daughter and her husband have gotten their first home together. Yeah, my daughter just said hello, Bree. So, yeah, you guys talk amongst each other. I got to carve this out in here. But, yeah, I think you're moving in the second, right? Tomorrow. And it's supposed to be raining. Yeah, you're getting some rain. It's supposed to be 100% chance of rain there. I checked the forecast to see what it would be like for you. Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be 50% chance there where you live, and then Wednesday and Thursday I think it's supposed to be clear. Oh, good. Well, stay dry, girl. You don't want to get sick out in that wet rain, because I know you got to be getting some rain. It said 100% chance, so I checked it out. Did that this morning because I got to thinking that you would be moving tomorrow. So you're loading up the truck today and then moving the stuff tomorrow. I guess that's how you're doing it. So anyways, I'm so happy for you, honey. Yeah, well, I know you're busy. So you probably won't be able to stay and watch me. Excuse me. Stay and watch me because you're packing or moving or loading. All right, I got to be real gentle to get this out because I don't like to leave boo-boos on my stuff because it's right in there and I can see it and feel it, and when I put a finish on it, it'll really stand out. So let me work on that for a little bit while you guys talk amongst yourselves. But anyways, who else is here? Just two. Bree and Mallory, you're the only ones here. All right. Well, yeah, this is my daughter's. She has a little boy, and when they got married, Mallory moved in with her husband's bachelor pad, if you will. They had a nice mobile home, and now it's time to move on and get something bigger, better for their family, their growing family. So I'm really happy for them. And Randall's a good guy. They're all hardworking people, and I'm grateful. So, anyways, you guys have fun moving. I wish I was there to help you, but I'm getting too old to pick up things. It's called having a hernia. No fun. I got to get them fixed. I've already had one fixed because I used to have to pick up heavy stuff when I worked. Okay, honey, I'll see you later. Have fun moving. Be safe, okay? I know you stay dry. I know you're getting some rain. So, yeah, it's a bummer being moving in the wetness. I know what kind of weather that's back there. Good. Terrible. That's the way it is. Somebody join on. Okay. Bye-bye, honey. Anyways, Bree, I'm sorry. Did you say your little girl was watching too? Or yeah. Oh yeah. I think I was saying she looks like you. I'm sure other people say that. That's what it was. I'm trying to keep up with what I was talking about. Anyway, let me carve this out. So hang in there. There again, I hope it don't fly off because I'm going to be putting a little pressure in there, but I'm going to be real gentle and kind of take it easy and just take it little by little until I get that little spot out. Even though people are not going to see it, I know it's there, and that bothers me. It's still there. You gotta work on it. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Mallory's gone. Bree's here. Well, Bree, it's me and you, girl. Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and put that order in. I don't know how I'm going to end up probably have to give you my phone number so we can make sure you get paid and all this stuff. So, but it's kind of a hush hush. My wife doesn't know that I'm having some things made for her. So, anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Like I said, I'm sure everything's going to be nice and real nice for her. But well, I bought a coffee cup for her many years ago. I found it online. Bought it called the Sweet Thing. I always call her, hey, Sweet Thing. And so it kind of stuck. And then I got her a coffee cup. Well, we've had it for years, and I was making coffee one morning. I knocked it off and I broke it. And I couldn't find another one. And so I guess I can have them made. But so I thought, well, this is a good way to kind of make up for that coffee cup that I broke, that I bought for her. I think it was for her birthday. And anyways. So I'd like to get her something really nice. Matching pen and cup, because that's what she does. She used to work as a receptionist the day that she wore an outfit, her coffee cup would match her outfit. I am not kidding you. She had tons of coffee cups down there where she worked. But that's the way she rolls, you know. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, so yeah, she's really particular about everything matching her clothes, and she's just that way. And like I said, who would think to have a coffee cup to match every outfit that she has to go to work? Only my wife would do that. So, anyways, so when she retired, she left all those coffee cups down there. And everybody uses them, I guess, to this day. You know, so she's been retired for about 3 years, I guess. You know, I retired 5. That's all. Yeah, yeah, crazy, isn't it? But that's the way she rolls. You know, me, jeans, t-shirt, tennis shoes. I'm good to go. You know, I'm not exactly a trendsetter. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable, and that's the way I like it. I think some of my grubbiness have wore off her because she actually wears tennis shoes and jeans sometimes and a t-shirt, but usually that's only when she's outside gardening and stuff like that because we like to garden. She does the flowers and I do the vegetables and stuff. So like that's why I'm not always on this lathe because I do stuff outside too. You know. So Mallory, you joined again? I guess. No, guess you're not here. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna get going. I still got a little bit of that little spot there that's just driving me nuts, and I got to get it out because I know it's there. And like I said, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's on the inside. But let's work on that. Okay, still there. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, shoot. Man, I just can't get that out. I think I'm going to scrape it. I'm just going to scrape it out of there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Scrape that bad boy out of there. Man, why would I not be able to get that out of there? What the heck? Hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, when you live in Arizona all your life, you know, when we were kids, during the summertime, my mom would give us a burr. We had cutoffs on. That was before even flip flops were invented. We just went barefooted in the summer, and we were always stepping on them stickers that we got in the yard. They're called goat heads. Are you familiar with those things? They're wicked. And you get yourself in a goat head patch, sticker patch. Oh man, they hurt. I have stepped on so many of those. I don't see too many of those anymore around, but when we were kids, man, they were in the alleys. We used to go driving around our bikes in the alleys, you know, where I lived. Yeah, they hurt, man. I never forget. I got stuck on one up against a. I was just learning how to ride a bike. It wasn't even my bike, and I was up against a chain link fence, and I had nowhere to go. There were stickers all around me, and I didn't know what to do. I think somebody came and rescued me. Okay, yeah, yeah. I haven't seen those things in a long time because in my yards I keep after the weeds and stuff, so I spray them all the time, keep them down. Especially after it rains, they pop up, you know. Anyway, so I don't know what got me off onto that, but yeah, that's how we went. Just cutoffs, jeans. We didn't wear shoes the whole summer long. We just went swimming down at the local pool, and I think my mom paid $10 for 3 months for all of us to go down there and swim in the swimming pool. Yeah, it's that pool is still there, but it's buried in the field somewhere. And I think that field is empty still. I don't think they ever built anything on that property. But North Phoenix, let's see, Park or something like that. North Phoenix, yeah, North Phoenix Park, I think it was something like that. But yeah, and then when I was about 12 or 13, flip flops came along, but they were called Zories of all names. No one calls them that. Then they just, of course, they took the nickname of flip flops, and the rest is history. I still wear them things. My son Kyle has never owned a pair of flip flops. You got to give him a hard time about that. He is flip flop free. Say that 3 times real fast. But anyway, yeah, he never wore them. I don't know why. I think I had some for him, but somebody chimed in. It looks like only Bree's still here. Maybe someone chimed in and chimed out. Yeah. So yeah, I remember they were the real cheapy flip flops. They weren't the nice ones we have today. It was like they still make those little cheapy ones you get for $1 at the dollar store. Those little thin ones, you know, plastic, rubber, really junky ones. But I still got that gouge in there. What the deal is with that? I got to get it out of there. It bothers me. All right, let me work on this a little bit more. I guess you're the only one still here with me, Bree. But anyway, so anyway. Just little B. Kyle's back at work, Bree. He's been back at work for this whole week. Oh, wait a minute, see. No, last week. Did he go back last week? Yeah, he went to back to work last week. Boy, time flies. When you're retired, it just goes 1 week gone. You know, so yeah, somebody joined and somebody was like Sarah. I don't know if you're still here or not. But anyways, let me get going on this thing. I still got to get that little gouge out. It's small, but it's there. But this wood's kind of hard, so. I'm here. I'm just going to be out of sight for a minute. I'm going to work on this gouge I got, so I get it out of there. It's going slowly. I'm going to use that real heavy duty sandpaper. I'm afraid to use any tool because I don't want to gouge it and rip this thing off because it's really weak right here. So I'm just being careful. So I want to use my heavy artillery sandpaper on it. That should do the trick. Yeah, he's doing really good. He's back to making his goofy videos that he makes, you know. Some of the ones that he makes, that's not the way he was raised. Trust me, he was not raised to make those kind of videos. That's not the way he was brought up. For some reason, he thinks some of that's pretty funny. I don't. Some of it is, but a lot of it, you know, when he makes one that's off colored, I don't even hit the like button because I'm not in agreement with it. So I just kind of move on and pray for that boy. Yeah, yeah, my son, I mean, he's a good guy. He just does some content that, dude, that's not the way you were brought up. Um, just the way it is, you know. He was brought up in church. And that's the way it was. That's the way it is. So, Kyle still owes you FaceTime. Yeah, I don't have FaceTime, but I have Google Duo, if you know what that means. Um, but how are we going to work out the payment for you, the things that you're making for me? We need to figure that out. It's going to be more on your end than mine for what you want to do. Um, so not a big deal one way or the other. It's definitely, you're going to definitely get your money. You know, I'm not worried about that. Don't worry about that at all. Don't even let that be a factor that you won't get paid, because you will. So, anyways, I appreciate you making those for me. And and when I do get them, if I do a live, would it be all right for me to show the people? Maybe somebody might want something, that they're watching me might want something from you. So if that's okay for me to do that, let me know. Otherwise, I won't do that. You know, if you don't want me to, put them out here for people to look at and see, and give you a little shout out, you might say. So think about it. Let me know one way or the other. I don't want to do anything without your permission. But I guess that's why you make stuff, so you can sell them. So might be another good avenue to take. Okay, I do. I have that as well. Okay, you got Google. So do I. That's what I have. So I talk to Kyle. I do the Google Duo thing, and because he has a smartphone, I got the dumb phone, I guess. So I got the Android, which I know nothing about. I've only had one of those phones like that. I had a little flip phone up until about a year ago. Could you believe that? Seriously. Only reason I got the new phone that I have now is so I can see face to face with my grandkids that don't live in the same state, all the way from New York to Louisiana to Texas. And I have grandkids. So this gives me an opportunity to see them grow up, other than just pictures. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, my little flip phone, people would make fun of me all day long. I didn't care. It fit nicely in my pocket. Yeah, I flip phone, and I still got it because I keep it charged up, because it's got a lot of information that I haven't put in my new phone, like addresses and stuff like that. When I go to make a birthday card out to grandkids, I've got a lot of addresses in there that I refer to. So it's kind of nice to have that. Anyways, yeah, you believe it. Yeah, believe it. I had to show you, you know what they look like. Still got it. Still right next to where I sit all the time in the house. Well, I got that out. Finally, I had to use that real beefy sandpaper. It's like asphalt almost. It's terrible. It's really heavy duty. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding the inside with a 100 grit. I've got this down pretty good. I still got another grit of sandpaper to take it down. I think it's gonna be all right. So here we go. still here with me breathing? There's two people. Whoopee, yay. Okay, ha ha. That would be definitely easier. Okay. I'm kind of liking this. Like I said, I was going to go narrower here to make it more like a little champagne, or was it wine glass maybe, but I kind of backed off because I didn't want to put too much pressure on it. So I'm learning, I learn what not to do. But put some poly on this bad boy. Let's see here. Get some. There's a couple of rough spots. It's always hard to get that smooth where the board would be at the very end. The grain at the end of the board would be the grain that's the most porous. That's always the hardest place to get sanded nicely, but it kind of adds a nice little effect to it in a way because it really pulls in the stain or whatever and makes it look darker on the ends, and then this way you have different shades. So anyway, we'll see. I'm getting hungry. It's about time for lunch. I'm going to put a little, I'm not going to stain this. I'm just going to put some polyurethane on it. There again, this is walnut. Free wood. I like free. Oh, okay. Well, you go right ahead. All right, and you have a good day. Thanks for chiming in. I'll show a reveal tomorrow. Okay. What do you think? Can you see it? Are you still with me? Voila. That's pretty awesome. I think I'm going to like this. Just one coat of, I'll put a few more coats, probably another 2 or 3 on here. A poly on it. Probably want to crack it. Alright, well, glad you got to stick around with me because you were the only one to keep me company. Yeah. I appreciate you coming in and spending some time with me. It gets a little lonely out here talking to yourself, so had someone to talk to. Well, you give your little lady a hug for me, and I'll see you soon, and I'll be talking at you. And like I said, no hurry on all that stuff. Whenever you get to it, it's fine with me. I will. Have a great day. All right? It's good to talk to you. going to be pretty. All right, well, listen, I'm going to probably shut this thing down. Did somebody just join me that I didn't see? Where are my glasses so I can look, see who this is? Discovery, I think you just chimed in and chimed out, but if you're here, I'm about ready to shut this thing down, but I'm sorry you didn't stick around longer and hang out with me, but I've had a couple of people, so I'll have a full reveal tomorrow on this. It's bored out, you can't see that probably too well, but believe it or not, it goes in there about 2 inches, and it's all walnut, and get some grippies here. So I just put a coat of polyurethane on it, so I appreciate you coming by. Looks like if you're still here, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down, and if you check me out tomorrow, I will have a full finished product. I'll put a few more coats of polyurethane on it, and I'll have more of a close-up view on a 1 minute video. So, but God bless America. God bless all of you. And thank you so much for coming by. The ones that did, I appreciate it. The ones that didn't chime in, if you're out there watching me, appreciate you just checking me out. So there again, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying blessed as always, and God bless all of you. All right, bless your hearts, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.